Hey guys, it's Crystal here. I can't believe we're already on episode 15. That's freaking crazy. No business guest this week. Also, it's me flying solo. Claire is in El Paso, Texas, checking out the border, enjoying vegan Tex-Mex, which kind of sounds awful. So I'm sitting here drinking my whiskey and was recently reminded that back in episode 8, we did an episode called What the Moments. And in that, we learned about a thing called Pastafarianism, which is some kind of absurd, made-up religion. So we're going to talk about that today because I did promise back on episode 8 we would talk about it. I'm going to see this stuff for the first time as you are. So let's learn what the heck Pastafarianism is and see if we can figure out the rules of this religion, just in case any of you are interested. I got to tell you right now, if it involves consuming a lot of extra carbs and completely getting fat during quarantine on really good Italian food, sign me up for this religion shit. Seriously. Okay, so, oh boy, let's go ahead and do it. Pastafarian. Okay. It's a portmanteau word of pasta and Rastafarianism. Okay, so off the bat, I'm already thinking this is kind of a cool idea. I really love pasta, especially with like a creamy Alfredo sauce. Rastafarianism, I don't know much about, but I assume that it might have a little something to do with a little green, which makes sense with a little pasta, perhaps. It's a social movement that promotes a lighthearted view of religion. Okay, I'm very lighthearted about religion, and opposes the teaching of intelligent design and creationism in public schools. I'm interested to know about the intelligent design portion. According to adherents, Pastafarianism is a real legitimate religion as much as any other. Actually, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, my buddy Jonathan and I did look up, just for shits and giggles one day, what it would take to actually create a religion. You just need a certain amount of space in your own home or facility that you rent and a certain amount of people to get together. It's actually not that complicated logistically as far as what the rules are for you to go ahead and set a religion up. So, I have a lot of questions. I'm sure you do too. Okay, so there's a book, The Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. So Cthulhu in pasta sauce, in like spaghetti sauce. Cthulhu eating pasta, okay? It's a satirical book written by Bobby Henderson. I'm pretty sure Bobby Henderson is a big deal in the physics world, like a physics professor or something. Could be a different dude. It's not that Bobby Henderson is uncommon. That embodies the main beliefs of the parody religion of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, or Pastafarianism. Okay, so smoking, eating pasta, and Cthulhu is what I'm getting so far. I'm imagining some people I know right now are kind of excited and might sign up. I don't even know where to begin next. So, Pastafarian rules. Can Pastafarians eat pasta? Why do Pastafarians wear colanders? Do they really wear colanders on their head? That's fantastic. Okay, how to become Pastafarian, 13 steps. Please, I hope this website works. We've got to see this. Joining the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Oh, okay, so Cthulhu. Do you like Cthulhu, and can you get down with Cthulhu? Okay. This individual looks very happy. A crab on their head, drinking what looks like flaming coffee. Okay. Give up your current religion. Okay. Make a promise. Pay a fee. Big surprise. Okay. Learn the basic beliefs of Pastafarianism. Why is Captain Jack Sparrow? What is coming out of these? I have some things I could say about these volcanoes. That looks more like maybe that's supposed to be a cream sauce. I have ideas about what I think this looks like, but I'm not going to say it. So I'm just going to assume this is frothy beer being shot out here. So you got to learn Pastafarianism okay, let's look, this flying spaghetti monster is an invisible, omnipotent, omniscient internal being that takes the form of a giant clump of spaghetti with 2 meatball eyes. Oh, so the crab with the spaghetti was the flying spaghetti monster. I didn't put that together. Okay, so it's Little Mermaid Sebastian in pasta. He might be high. He may or may not be high. Okay. Study the sacred texts of Pastafarianism. So I want to know what came first. Did that guy write the book and created this religion, or did someone else create the religion and then another guy wrote the book? I don't know. So learn the sacred texts. Okay, I guess there's sacred texts. Okay, so that Bobby Henderson guy made the sacred texts. Okay, follow the principles of Pastafarianism. There's the flying spaghetti monster again, all up in that book. Fascinating, really. Follow the 8 I'd rather you didn't. Okay, we have to read these. I'm sorry, but we have to read these. I'd really rather you didn't act like a sanctimonious, holier-than-thou ass when describing my noodly goodness. Fair enough. I'd really rather you didn't use my existence as a means to oppress, subjugate, punish, eviscerate, and or, be mean to others. I can get down with that. I'd really rather you didn't judge people for the way they look or how they dress or the way they talk or, well, just play nice. Okay, I can get down with that. I'd really rather you didn't indulge in conduct that offends yourself or your willing, consenting partner of legal age and mental maturity. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. We probably need that. I don't even remember my wedding vows, but that's the stuff they probably should have talked about. Not to get off on a tangent, but I'm pretty sure that my wedding vows were something along the lines of like, I have a right to remain silent. Anything I say can be held against me in a future argument. I'm pretty sure they talked about me having the right to own candles I can't light, towels I can't wipe my ass with, but I'm not really sure. Okay, tangent over. I'd really rather you didn't challenge the bigoted, misogynist, hateful ideas of others on an empty stomach. Yeah, that's valid. I think you need fuel if you're going to engage in an emotional debate. You need something in your body. Whiskey, even perhaps. I'd really rather you didn't build multi-million-dollar churches, temples, mosques, shrines to my noodly goodness when the money could be better spent on ending poverty, curing diseases, living in peace, loving with passion, and lowering the cost of cable. Oh, God, can we talk about the cost of cable? Talk about, I cut the cable long ago. Don't miss it. It's like $50 million a month to watch a baseball game. It's insane. 494 channels of the same crap repurposed with a different name and a different actor. I'd really rather you didn't go around telling people I talk to you. That's extremely valid, actually. You probably don't want to admit that an omnipotent, omniscient, invisible creature is giving you messages. I'd really rather you didn't do unto others as you would have done to have them do unto you if you are into stuff that uses a lot of leather, lubricants, and Las Vegas. I'm sorry. Sign me up. This is hilarious. There's another pirate. What? I don't know what pirates have to do with pasta. Is this a Rastafarian thing? Does anybody know? I might be just completely clueless on understanding it, and I'm thinking that this is some Pirates of the Caribbean shit, but maybe this is what Rastafarian stuff is all about. At every available opportunity, talk like and or dress as a pirate. That's what I was missing. Okay, so Pastafarianism, pirates have a status similar to saints in Christianity or bodhisattvas in Buddhism. So, okay, we dress like pirates. I think based on the last segment, we flog people, we eat a lot of pasta, we don't talk about the monsters on our head, and we may or may not be high. I think I'm understanding this. Pirates typically dress in flamboyant colonial era clothing. The colonial era, not so much, but I mean flamboyant. I can be a little sometimes myself. Have to enjoy beer, grog, romance, the high seas, and anything that can get them a day off. I enjoy enough beer to just forget about the rest. I don't need romance or high seas. I get motion sickness. So we'll just stick with beer. We celebrate the Pastafarian holidays. Okay, so let's talk about the holidays. We got pasta holidays. Every Friday is a Sabbath day. Doesn't require any special effort. I like this. It suggests drinking beer and relaxing. That sounds fantastic. Ramadan, that sounds a little different. Or you eat only pasta and noodle dishes after sundown. I like some really good ramen. There are some fantastic ramen Japanese places about an hour from me here, so that could work. Pastover. Man, I see what these guys are doing here, and this is clever. So enjoy a day of pasta. Dress as pirates. Have your ramen. Talk Like a Pirate Day, which is real, by the way. It's September 19th. My father-in-law loves it and has a big party every year. One year I went as a software pirate where I wasn't dressed like a literal pirate at all and tried to sell illegal software keys that I had tucked away in my very large blazer, and not a lot of people got it. I was a little disappointed. Halloween, everybody has to celebrate Halloween. That's my favorite holiday of the year. Holiday, Pastafarians celebrate a vaguely defined Christmas-like event in late December. Okay, I mean, pirates, pasta, beer, all right. Pray to the flying spaghetti monster. Okay, there's a specific prayer knowledge here. I suspect this is where we're really going to go down the rabbit hole to the point of no return. Grant the flying spaghetti monster thy sauce, and in sauce noodles, and in noodles meatballs, and in meatballs knowledge, and from knowledge, knowledge of what is tasty, and from knowledge of what is tasty, the love of spaghetti, and from spaghetti, the love of the flying spaghetti monster, ramen. Okay. Do not persecute anyone who does not believe in the SFM. Okay, I mean, it's invisible, so that's fair. Most of all, have a good time. So I'm always down for always having a good time. Okay, part 3 is you have to become a master Pastafarian. So choose which Pastafarian sect suits you. Okay, so there's multiple sects. What is this? It's like a pineapple lizard wearing a onesie, and there's a, what is that? Is that a platypus without the tail who's going to be a thief? What is this even? I may have to skip this section. There's the colander on the heads. Okay, so now I gotta talk about propaganda. So I'm gonna look like a reject from the movie Signs in my local Walmart and teach people about the flying spaghetti monster that they can't see. Get ordained as a minister. Oh my God. $25 you can sign up as a Pastafarian minister here. Attempt to have your religion recognized by a government agency. Shouldn't they have already done this? Technically, if they're considered a real religion, then they would have. I'm not sure. I don't remember how it works. I think you may have to do it independently per country, I think, or perhaps depends. It may be per province or territory, or I don't know how other countries work. Oh my God, there's a community Q&A. I really wanted to be done with this video, but now I don't think I can. Are we allowed to eat noodles? Have you not been listening, Karen? If I have celiac disease, meaning I cannot eat regular pasta or drink regular beer, why has his noodliness forsaken me? So we didn't say that you couldn't partake in gluten-free, Bethany. How does the SFM feel about people in the LGBTQ community? I'm pretty sure the flying spaghetti monster doesn't give a, I'm just pretty sure. Just eat your pasta. Can I eat alphabetical pasta? Why not? If I do not enjoy the taste of beer, scrolling. Who? Can I be vegetarian? I'm pretty sure that vegetarians can consume pasta. In fact, I'm positive they can consume pasta if they would like. Can you define noodly appendage? I could, but I shall not. This is against YouTube terms of services. Is this joke taken too far? I don't know. Sarah, is it taken too far? Is this a joke? Is the song Ramen King by Pink Guy considered a hymn? I don't know what that is or who that is, so sure. Am I allowed to eat tacos? Of course you're allowed to eat tacos. Who doesn't eat tacos? If you don't eat tacos, that's just like, why? I mean, I guess I can understand that if you're vegetarian, I guess I can understand that. Tacos really do need meat. So I take that back. I can totally understand it. So that was crazy. But now we understand Pastafarianism, and now you know how to get in it if you decide that you want to get in it. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this complete ridiculousness. I would love to hear from you. And if you have future show ideas, definitely send me a comment. If you enjoyed this, just remember to give it a quick thumbs up. Doesn't take a lot of work to do. And to continue getting videos like this and all the other ridiculous crap I post, just remember to hit the subscribe button. So I'm off to, ironically, eat pasta for dinner and drink some whiskey. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.